What a good question for you might be, when do you think you would need your first one by? Because you can get them coming whenever you like. I'm not here to tell you you have to do it today. Most people get them coming on the spot because they're like, hey, I need them by. When do you think you need it by is the best question.
I probably wouldn't need it until after the beginning of the year. I don't think I'm going to have anything that's closing in December unless this guy makes me really, really happy. Then I'm going to
we can have them
double into a couple million. So.
Sure. When in January do you think you need them? Middle, end? What do you think?
I'd probably be okay even with the end of January, but the bottom line is I might very well want to get the order in before the end of the year for tax purposes, just to have a little extra under the belt.
It's never a bad thing.
Especially if this guy does close before the end of the year.
Exactly. And like I always tell people, it is money that you'll spend either way, but you get the write-off for this year, which is always a good thing, since you'll spend the money either way. And it's been taking about 6 to 8 weeks to get an order from the day it's placed anyways, especially since you don't even know what you want to engrave yet. Mm-hmm. So if you wanted, it's up to you, but all we take out right now is the 5th. All it would come out is the 160 now. And then we get them shipped to the engraving department, and then you figure out the engraving, but you won't even have them until next year anyways because of the engraving and whatnot. Unless you call me up and say, hey, I have to have them by the 20th, then I would just call the head engraver because I have a good relationship with him because I've been doing this for 6 years and I'm the #1 rep in California. I'd call him up and make sure that we
tell them that they need to move their factory to California, keep the business in the United States.
Well, Vancouver, Washington.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So it's in the States. So yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Vancouver. It's definitely not in Washington.
Vancouver,
Washington.
Vancouver is right by Portland, so it's right on the border. It's a small
city. It's southern. Gotcha.
Right, about 200,000 people in Vancouver, Washington.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I just thought it was Vancouver, which was above.
And
I've been there before.
Great place to live because Washington State has no income tax, and Portland, Oregon has no sales tax. So people that live in Vancouver, they don't pay any state income tax, and then when they make big purchases, they just drive 40 minutes to Portland, and they don't have to pay sales tax. So they save on income tax. A little side fun fact for you.
Yeah, I like it.
But anyways, did you just want to get them coming now? That way you just take out the one now, we get them shipped to the factory, then you can email me the instructions later.
I think I'd like to ponder it for just a little bit and follow up with you. You've got the paperwork here, so it'll be just as easy to do, and I can give you a credit card right over the phone, right? I'm assuming you'll take a credit card?
That's absolutely fine. Yeah, I've been doing this for 6 years, so I'm not going anywhere. I always tell people you order when you're ready. I'm not here to say, hey, if you get it today, I'm going to give you something.
You know what? Let me go grab my my camera. I just like